Hi, I'm Christine Short, Director with S&P Capital IQ Global Markets Intelligence. In this week's Lookout Report, we gauge the health of U.S. corporations as the second quarter earnings season wraps up. Now that peak earnings season is coming to an end, we have officially hit double-digit earnings growth for the S&P 500, with 445 companies from the S&P 500 index reporting their second quarter results. Earnings growth hit 10% as of this morning, the highest growth rate since the third quarter of 2011, reported 17.7% growth. While our expectations for the second quarter were always more bullish than those of analysts, this 10% is at the top of the 9 to 10% range we predicted at the beginning of the season. Earnings per share is anticipated to come in at $29.62, an all-time record for the index. One of the breakout sectors in the last couple of weeks has been healthcare, posting earnings growth of 16%, more than double the 7% estimate at the beginning of the season. Within the healthcare sector, impressive results from companies within the biotechnology industry have propped the sector up, growing nearly 100% since the second quarter of 2013. Of the 7 companies within biotech, 6 have shown strong profit growth, 5 of those posting double-digit gains, with Gilead Sciences increasing a whopping 372% due to strong sales of its hepatitis C drug, Sovaldi. Biogen had an impressive quarter, growing 52% and recording its biggest quarterly beat in our history of data. And Regeneron also had a better-than-expected quarter, up 43% from the second quarter 2013 due to sales of Eylea, a drug used to treat macular degeneration. Despite fears that biotech stocks are overvalued, robust forward earnings expectations suggest that high prices may be justified. Revenue growth estimates for the second quarter remain strong at 5%, still slightly below the 15-year average of 6%, but the highest top-line growth rate seen since the second quarter of 2012. Sales growth is typically seen as a barometer of corporate health, as it cannot be manipulated in the manner earnings data can. And this quarter's revenue figure is pointing to a corporate environment that is improving. This puts to rest the worry that despite decent earnings figures, companies aren't actually growing. Analysts expect the healthcare and consumer discretionary sectors to lead top-line growth, and they expect telecom services sector to be the biggest laggard. Next week, 15 companies are scheduled to report earnings results for the second quarter, many of them retailers, including Macy's, Walmart stores, Kohl's, and Nordstrom. I'm Christine Short, and thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of the Lookout Report.